Friday's ASTS after hours were a mess. The stock went down a whopping 13%, all the way down to $8 per share in after hours. That while the stock was trading at $13 just 1 month ago. All because of this one stupid delay. Here is everything you need to know about this entire disaster. Hey fellow investors, how are you doing? My name is Stijn and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now let's get into it. So let's wind back just a little bit. What is actually causing all these ASTS fears? Well, if you are familiar with the ASTS business plan, you would know that the next big milestone for ASTS is the launch of BlueWalker 3. That is the satellite that will change everything. BlueWalker 3 is supposed to be the satellite that will prove the ASTS technology. And once the tech is proven, it should de-risk ASTS as an investment for the whole world to see. If this is new information for you, don't worry, I've got you covered. Just watch my most recent deep dive into ASTS to learn all about ASTS from an investment perspective. Now back to fear, uncertainty and doubt. ASTS has promised us that they will launch that BlueWalker 3 satellite around March or April 2022, as confirmed by the CEO during the Q3 2021 shareholders meeting. We are using SpaceX as a launch provider for BlueWalker 3, and the current launch window with the SpaceX runs from March 2022 through April 2022. And he continued with, we had the option to pick an alternate launch window. It will give us SpaceX notice by December 1st, 2021 on day of revoke, and we'll see. We have not yet determined if we will revoke. If we determine that we are going to exercise our right to remove the launch, which is likely, we plan to target a little more country launch within a month of the original launch window. So do keep in mind this is a transcript of the Q3 2021 shareholders meeting, so some sentences got mumbled up quite a bit. But I think we can safely assume that during the Q3 meeting the CEO said BlueWalker 3 could be delayed, but it wasn't set in stone yet. That ASTS had until the 1st of December to decide if they wanted to delay or not. And that if a delay were to happen, the new launch window would happen shortly after the original launch window was planned. Well, those first two were certainly true. But the last one, that one didn't hold up too well. On November 30, 2021, as permitted under the terms of the launch agreement, ASTS and Science delivered a rebooking notice and paid a rebooking fee, seeking to rebook its launch window to summer 2022 to provide additional time for BlueWalker 3 testing and final launch preparations. And according to our bad boy Google, summer lasts from the 21st of June all the way until the 23rd of September. So the launch certainly did get delayed, but it didn't get delayed by 1 month, it got delayed by at least 2 and potentially 5 months. And don't get me wrong, I think that is fine. I just really dislike how this was handled by the ASTS team. After all, we all need BlueWalker 3 to be a success. And the only way ASTS can increase the chance of success is by testing BlueWalker 3 extensively down here on Earth. And with the worldwide mess we find ourselves in, I'm certainly not surprised by some delays with ASTS. I think we should all be fine with a 2 to 5 month delay. I can be patient, and I think we all need to be patient if we want ASTS to become a dominant player in the mobile cellular space. But the team, they messed up big time. I want all investors to imagine and think as if they own the entire business. And as a shareholder, there is a truth to that. ASTS is your business. Personally, I want my companies run by capable management. But first and foremost, I need my management to be honest with me. And the ASTS team dropped the ball big time on that mark. But don't get me wrong, I also think this is a great opportunity. In just 1 short month, the share price went down from $13 per share all the way down to $8 per share. That's a drop of 40%. If ASTS was a good buy at $13, it's probably a 40% better buy today. And as a long-term investor, this is an opportunity I will be abusing. Personally, I've got a lot of margin buying power lined up, ready to scoop up some cheap shares, and I'll be patiently stepping in. I'll probably nibble in for now, slowly buying the dip and seeing how far it goes. After all, I am quite content with my ASTS position as is. But I'm also happy to buy some cheap shares. We'll see how far this dip keeps dipping. However, going forward, I will be watching the communications from this company extra carefully. I need the management to be honest, upfront and direct. Otherwise, I cannot possibly trust these people with my hard-earned money. I would have much preferred if the CEO was honest during the Q3 shareholders meeting. And I would have preferred if he just told us straight up that a delay until summer might be in the books. And with that said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give it a like and maybe even subscribe. Comment down below what you want to talk about next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.